Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene. Hey everyone, it's James. It was really fun to get to talk to Diaz. In this bonus pod, he shares some music advice, talks about staying positive and persistent with regard to music, and he also shares what his band practice schedule looks like. So I hope you enjoy, and please do me a favor by rating and reviewing the show wherever you listen to your podcasts. Is there a piece of music advice that someone shared with you that you'd like to pass along, like a mentor or something like that?
I mean, I don't really have any music advice that anybody's ever passed along to me, but I can pass along music advice to,
Do you have something from your own experience then, from playing in so many bands and singing and being a drummer and multi-instrumentalist and stuff like that? Is there something that you would pass along?
Yeah, I wish I had grand words of wisdom, but I really don't. So, but I would have to say, man, it's you're gonna have your shitty times and you're gonna have your great times. But I would have to say, don't let the shitty times kind of outweigh that. And if you really love music like I do, I've been through it all. So I've had some really bad shows where I've just been like, oh my god, but the love of music is, it's the love of music. Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I doing this for? Like, there's, there'll be nights that we played and nobody's there, but, I'm doing what I love to do. And even at my age, a lot of people stop after a while. That's one thing is I have friends from high school that still see me. It's like, are you still playing music? And I'll be like, yeah, good. So, yeah, I would say just keep with it, just stick to your guns. And if it's something that you want to do, after a while, it will pay off. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And what would you say, inspires you, whether it's musically or in life?
Oh man, in life, I would have to say, it's kind of lame, but I would just have to say just music in general, man. Mm-hmm. Just music is what drives me. I think I drive my girlfriend crazy because it's, before we got together, she's like, oh, I love your music, but now it's that's all she hears all the time. So she would rather she locks herself in a room when I'm playing guitar. Any downtime I have, I'm either on the ukulele or I'm on the guitar or drums. So yeah.
Yeah, you're just constantly playing.
Constantly, yeah. That's where I find my inspiration. Yeah. So
you have to be gone a lot as well too. What is your practice schedule like?
So that's the thing. It really isn't that bad because a lot of Consuelo's, when we have a show coming up, we'll just do one practice. I think the bands that practice the most would be Sex Coffee, which is every Sunday. But that would be it. But
so when people go see Consuelo's Revenge and they're blown away by your show, just remember that they're that good and they don't even really practice.
It's funny. It's one practice. That's all we need. There's been times where we haven't practiced, and that's when it gets scary. It's ugh. So yeah.
We'll just make big poster board signs that say you guys are jerks.
Exactly.
You guys are so good, but you're jerks.
Jerks.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Al.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. In the full podcast, you heard about the energetic live show that Consuelo's Revenge puts on, and their evolution to a more klezmer sound, you could say. This next song was recorded live at the Parlour in Providence back in 2017, and I think it's a great example of both those things. So, I highly recommend that you check them out live and enjoy the song.
Take a ride with me through time and space. We'll leave the earth without a take a ride with me.